And chaos fills this ICU ward on the outskirts of Lisbon in Portugal. Here, as patient after patient battle for breath, for life itself, only their heart monitors echo through these walls. For a country that mastered the first wave of COVID-19, this is an alarming sight. An epidemic so ferocious that ICU wards are overwhelmed and nearing capacity. But what's most in need right now is medical staff.
I would love to always have one nurse for 6 patients, but most times I have one tending to 8.
And they, lead nurse Dulce Gonçalves tells us, are overworked and beyond exhausted.
I don't even have words to say it. The difficult part is really working too many hours.
But there's no respite for them yet, as hospitals feel the immense weight of this latest wave.
The hospitals are all overwhelmed, and the Cascais hospital is no exception. We are nearing our limit if we're not there already. And what we're seeing is that the services that exist in Portugal are starting to be overrun by this tsunami.
Across the country, hospitals are struggling to cope with the rapid surge in new cases, with doctors telling CNN they estimate 25% of all new cases have been caused by the variant discovered in the UK. So it's all hands on deck here, with large military health units being set up in Lisbon and Porto. Even cafeterias are being turned into wards. All in a bid to avoid scenes like this. Patients being triaged in lines of ambulances waiting outside overcrowded hospitals in Lisbon. But as the admissions grow throughout the country, so do the scars they carry. Dr. Gustavo Corona tells me.
We are dealing with the patients suffering in a way that we have never seen before, and it's a very slow disease. It's not like they arrive in the hospital and then they die. They are there for hours, for days.
Dr. Corona has been on the front lines of wars in the Middle East and Africa. But this, he tells me, isn't a war.
It's quite complex to deal with intensive care patients. So you cannot find specialists in a vending machine. And the problem is that people don't understand that there is a limit to our capacity.
Doctors say the messaging out of Portugal has been clear, but many have criticised the government for relaxing measures at Christmas, including allowing families to gather and for going ahead with presidential elections just days ago. A debate staff at this hospital simply have no time for. Here, there's only a spirit of mission. But the fear is that this will soon fade away as exhaustion and anxiety begin to set in. Isa Suarez, CNN.